This is planet Earth. Now this is what a sunset looks like from our home planet. Red ball of fire hanging from the sky, slowly and steadily drowning into the blue ocean. Now imagine you are standing in a distant world or floating over a gas giant. Want to know what sunset looks like from these planets? Today, we take you on a breathtaking journey through the solar system to witness the sunset on every planet. From Mercury's blazing light to Neptune's deep twilight, this is what the end of a day looks like across the cosmos. Our first destination is planet Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. There's no atmosphere to scatter the sunlight, so the sky stays black even at noon. But as the sun sets, something strange happens. The sun appears distorted, stretching into a strange oval. It even seems to pause in reverse direction due to Mercury's odd rotation and orbit. Venus is wrapped in a blanket of thick, toxic clouds. The sky glows in shades of sulfur and orange. The sun appears as a dull red orb, slowly descending through the haze. The sunset on Venus is sluggish, taking hours, and during this time, the light bends. You would see the colors reverse. Red turns to blue-gray, and the world becomes even more alien. No birds, no breeze, only pressure, heat, and silence. Back home on Earth, sunsets are poetry. Light scatters through nitrogen and oxygen, producing vibrant oranges, pinks, and reds. Every sunset is uniquely shaped by clouds, air, dust, and moisture. It's the kind of beauty we often take for granted, but it's rare, even in the solar system. On Mars, everything is reversed. The sky is red, the sun is small, and the sunset is blue. Unlike Earth, where sunsets blaze in hues of orange and crimson, Mars offers a different spectacle. Its thin atmosphere, laced with fine, iron-rich dust, scatters sunlight in an unusual way. Red and yellow wavelengths disperse outward, while the shorter blue light penetrates directly through, concentrated around the setting sun. The result? A sunset that feels like a secret, quiet, brief, and surprisingly beautiful. A cool, calming twilight spreads across the rust-colored landscape, painting the horizon in dusky blues and grays. It's a moment of stillness on a planet defined by extremes. Bone-dry deserts, howling dust storms, and eternal silence. And yet, in that fleeting twilight, Mars shows a softer side, a gentle reminder that beauty exists even in the most desolate corners of the solar system. Jupiter is a gas giant, immense, mysterious, and without solid ground. There's nowhere to stand, no surface to touch. But imagine floating, hovering just above the endless sea of clouds. Above you, the sky stretches vast and alien. The sun, though far away, still appears large, its light diffused through layers of thick ammonia crystals and turbulent, multicolored storms. As the sun begins to set, its golden rays slice through the chaotic atmosphere, lighting up the massive cloud bands in fiery hues of amber, bronze, and rose. Towering thunderclouds, some reaching over hundreds of kilometers high, catch the last light and cast enormous, shifting shadows across the rolling cloudscapes below. The famous Great Red Spot drifts slowly past an ancient cyclone the size of Earth, swirling endlessly like a slow-motion heartbeat of the planet. A sunset here feels less like an ending and more like witnessing a living world inhale, massive, slow, and powerful. Time seems to stretch, and the boundary between sky and space begins to blur. There is no silence, only the imagined roar of wind and the subtle hum of a planet that has been spinning, breathing, and storming for billions of years. To watch the sunset on Jupiter is to glimpse the scale of the cosmos and to feel wonderfully small within it. Saturn, the golden world, a planet of elegance, mystery, and quiet grandeur. Here, the sunset is soft and pale, unlike the firestorms of Earth or the blue dusks of Mars. As the distant sun begins its descent, its light travels through Saturn's upper atmosphere, a blend of hydrogen, helium, and fine aerosols, creating a gentle pastel canvas across the sky. If you're lucky, you might look up to see the planet's iconic rings, those colossal bands of ice and rock, casting sharp, sweeping shadows onto the clouds below. As the sun dips behind them, it's as if a celestial curtain is being drawn across the sky, a slow, silent eclipse performed by Saturn itself. The rings glitter faintly in the twilight, their icy particles catching the last rays like shards of stardust. A sunset on Saturn is not just a visual experience, it's a moment of awe, a quiet reminder that even in the cold outer reaches of the solar system, beauty finds a way to shine. On Uranus, the sun sets in eerie silence. The atmosphere is thick with methane, giving the sky a cyan glow. The sun is tiny, barely brighter than a full moon on Earth. As it sets, the world grows dim and frigid. Neptune is the farthest giant, dark, windy, and deep blue, a frozen sentinel on the edge of the solar system, shrouded in mystery and silence. Its sunsets are brief, the sun a distant pinprick, barely clearing the horizon. But as it sets, it casts a faint silver light across the planet's methane-rich clouds, a cold beauty wrapped in shadow, quiet and haunting. Winds howl at over 2,000 kilometers per hour, sculpting the clouds into ghostly shapes that drift across the twilight. The fading light catches just enough detail to reveal swirling storms and shadowy bands, moving in slow, eternal cycles. The sky turns from deep cobalt to nearly black, scattered with stars that seem closer here than anywhere else. For a moment, the world feels still, like standing at the edge of infinity, watching the light die. Pluto, once a planet, is still a world. Sunsets here are barely noticeable. The sun is a tiny dot, like a bright star. But even that faint light reflects off ice and snow, bathing the land in frozen twilight. The sky turns deep purple. Stars emerge before the sun even finishes setting. Wow! Who knew sunsets across the solar system could be so mesmerizing? From the blue hues on Mars to the fiery rings of Saturn, the universe never fails to amaze. Now we want to hear from you. What cosmic wonder should we explore next? Alien landscapes? Storms on Jupiter? Black holes? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to The Void Theory for more cosmic adventures.